Good. All right. So, what we'll talk about today is how to use workiz. My name is Francis, and we have Jen with me. Hi,
Hi.
Jen.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right.
Hello.
All right. So I'll be logging in to workiz right now. Give me just a second. All right. All right. So as what you see here, we have the interface, which is the calendar. Okay. All right. So you can
Mm-hmm.
go from here, Jen.
Yeah. From day to month, but most of the time we use the month view, right?
Yeah, view month or
Yeah.
actually it's day, All right, so
Mm-hmm.
today it's technically it's 8 here on our time, but on the uh on the US time it's 7. So anyway,
7.
yeah. All right, so we have a couple of jobs earlier. So we have one, two, three, four, five. All right. So all right, so for us to add this or on how to add um, appointments here on the worky. So you just have to hit add new and then job. All right. So
Mm-hmm.
let's say, for example, if you will add a name of the or a customer, let's say, for example, Jen. All right. So you'll just have to type it here, Jen, and the phone number. All right. So let's just grab a sample phone number here. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So work case is mainly for
Scheduling. Yeah. Scheduling
scheduling or
software.
appointments, right?
Appointment.
Yeah,
Yeah.
from subcontractors. Mm-hmm.
Actors. All right. So basically, we will need to add their phone number. So in this case, we have the extension number. All right. So and then we will need to select a job type. All right. It's either repair. It depends on the job or the service that the client needs, of course. Okay. And we
Right.
will need to put some information regarding with the service that the client was looking for and the address, of course, and the date and time. So normally we give the tech or we set an appointment 2 hours gap. So let's say, for example, between 8 and 10, 9 to 11, or 10 to 12, something like that. So um, it usually it should have or it must have at least 2 hours gap
Right.
uh,
Mm-hmm.
for us to give time to our technician, uh, to finish the first job and to go to the other one. All right.
Mm-hmm.
And then, all right, so that's basically it. And then once
How
you,
about the sorry, Francis, how about the address? That for example, a subcontractor gave an address. Do we need to like input that manually or just copy paste or
so yeah, let's say for example, I'll copy this one, this address, I'll paste it here. So make sure that you will need to click this one in order for the whole address to be pasted here on the service
mm,
location. All right, so
what
make sure.
what if yeah, sorry, what if the for example I failed to um click that prompt, like the address prompt.
Well, it actually comes out like this. Let's say, for example, we'll just have to add a new job again. So without clicking that, it goes like this, and then you will still see the address once you create the job, but sometimes address are not accurate the way they look. All right.
Okay.
So for us to be, for us to create the appointment, for us to not commit any mistake. So you'll just have to do
Mm-hmm.
this and click that, and then yeah, there you have it. So
Right.
client name, for example, phone number,
Mm-hmm.
job type, and then the service that the customer needs, and then the date and time frame, which is always 2 hours. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So you'll just have to hit click or create. I'm sorry. All right. So
Mm-hmm.
upon hitting create, all right. So let's say, for example, here, Marty BN. All right. So we have phone number. Sorry about this. All right. So we have phone number, but yeah. All right. So repair, for example. All right. Customer needs to replace entire door. All right. So for, let's say, for example, for Friday. All right. So because they're currently using, someone's currently using the calendar for Wednesday, so I don't want to
Mhm.
interrupt them. All right. So 8 to
Yeah.
10. All right. So let's just create this one. But make sure, by the way, on workiz, make sure, let's say, for example, if you see invalid phone, it's not
Mhm.
invalid actually. You'll just have to, do a backspace here for uh, for you not to see the error code. So from here, just have to hit create. All right. So once you hit create, you will see the client info. So you don't have to save it though, or you can save it. It's up to you. And you go to
Yeah.
schedule. All right. You go to schedule, and then once you hit the month, you will see here. All right. So this is the one that you added earlier. All right.
Okay.
Month.
Can you open that schedule a while
Oh,
ago?
yeah, of
Oh,
course.
I forgot. I saw something. Oh, what is this mass number?
Mass number. Yeah. Actually, this mass number. This is the phone number that we usually send to our technician. So let's say, for example, all right. So let's use our template example. Okay. Let me open my notepad. All right. So let me just go ahead and remove everything here. All right. All right. So this is our template normally. All right. So
Mhm.
uh, in order for before we send the information to our tech, so let's go ahead and copy the mask phone number, because usually you will only be able to copy the mask phone number here on the
Yeah.
surface. All right.
Mhm.
So once you get to schedule, let's say for example, when you go to Friday, Marty BN, you will just see his direct phone number, which is we don't we only gave direct phone numbers to the technician if they ask. All right. If all right. So in this
Yeah.
case, you will just have to copy the mask phone number and then copy the client's info. All right. So let's say,
Mhm.
for example, there. And then from here, Friday, February 9, 10 a.m. All right. So paste it here, copy the address, paste it here, copy the description, paste it here. All right. So you're good to go. So before the schedule, okay, you will need to send this to our tech. All right. Let's say, for
Yeah.
example, if the tech doesn't have any job, take note, if the tech doesn't have any job, an hour before you're sending this one. Okay. But
Mhm.
if the technician is doing is in a job is in a job right now, okay, you will send
Yeah.
this um at the exact appointment time. Let's say for example you will send it at 10 o'clock in the morning on their time.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So for this one, so this is because we're just doing a video or a
Yeah, this is just a test. So you
test.
have to
Yeah,
cancel. Yeah.
you will just have to delete this one.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. And then what else? All right, so we have calls. All right, so this one. All right, this surface we all right. So this is the log calls, or whenever you call customer. All right, so it actually appears here. So let's say for a dialer. I'm sorry, for a
Mhm.
dialer, you will have to click open dialer. All right, open workkeys
Yeah.
communication, and then there you go. This window you will be able to call anyone here. I mean, customer. Okay.
Right.
So yeah, there you go. So we also have the recordings here. Let's say, for example, if you open this one, you can play it, and then let's say, for example, if the technician is currently speaking with the customer. So you cannot you cannot play back, or you cannot hear what they are currently saying. So uh, you will hear the voice recording after the call.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So
All right.
this is the reason why we give the mass
The
number, right?
mask number. Yeah, that's correct.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And then we have clients. So this is our customer jobs. All right. And then invoice. All right. Estimate. Okay. All right. And then this is the balloon here on the upper right hand corner. This is the what do you call this? The text messages.
Okay.
So this is very important. So once the text comes in, you'll just have to reply back, and then all right. So what else? And then let's get back to the client information. I believe I forgot something here. All right. Let's say, for example, here in Dave DN. All right. This is another
Mm-hmm.
customer. Yeah, let me just go ahead and close the rest. All right. So we have items. All right. So normally this area we will need this where we usually add the items like parts, something like that, say for spring replacement or uh uh, yeah, roller replacement. So it depends on the price, so you will have to indicate the price. It depends on the on our client, so I mean on the owner. So
Mm-hmm.
what will be the price, and you will have to include some information like for rollers. So how many rollers are included? How many? What was the duration of the warranty? Something like that. So once you add those information, we'll just have to hit save, and then the item will appear here on the window.
Yeah.
And then for payments, all right. So for payments, we normally see here. Let's say if the client pays, all right. If the client pays,
Mm-hmm.
you will see here that how much did the client paid, and how much would be is the balance of the client, and then the estimate same goes to here. All right, so you have the option to add the estimate. So for the estimate, we this is the first thing that you will need to do. Let's say, for example, if a tech um, was able to go to the customer's house to check what was the I mean what could we or what could be what was the issue.
Issue.
All right,
Mm-hmm.
so we will need to add the parts. So if roller needs to be replaced, spring needs to be replaced. All right, so we'll just have to add those items here, price, save it, and then you will have to send it either via text or by email. If you have the customer's email, you just have to send it via email. If not, you can send it through phone number. And
Mm-hmm.
then yeah, so all right. So that's basically for workies. That's what we normally use for workies. Okay. Any questions then, or do you have anything to add up?
I'm just thinking we can also send messages to customers, not just the tech, right? Using workcase
Yeah.
or email, maybe.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So, all right. So that's basically it for workies.
Yeah. That's that's
Yeah.
that's the how we do it in workcase.
Uh, Thank you, guys.